Hey everyone, welcome to the Acrobatic Arts podcast. I'm Loren, and I will be interviewing some of the top leaders and innovators from the dance and acrobatic industry. If you are a teacher, performer, student, or a lifelong learner like myself, you are sure to find these episodes intriguing and full of inspiration. Acrobatic Arts is passionate about providing current and relevant information for everyone. So please, sit back and enjoy as we share our passion with you and the world. Today we have a special episode that you won't want to miss. Acrobatic Arts holds a worldwide search every year for young dancers and athletes who are committed to elevating the awareness and appreciation of their respective disciplines, including baton twirling, aerial, and of course, acrobatics. Our ambassadors elevate their chosen specialty through the power of hard work, passion, and dedication. Once you discover who they are, you'll see why they're so inspiring and why they hold the title of ambassador. If you or someone you know is interested in becoming an ambassador, keep watching our social media channels for the launch of our 2023 ambassador search. Now it is with great honor that I introduce the 2022 ambassadors. First up, we have the Baton Arts ambassador, Elizabeth Kozdron. Liz, tell us where you're from and who you train with.
I'm from Hollywood, Florida, and I've twirled for about 13 years. My coach is Ashley Rolfe, and I'm also the captain of the color guard team at my high school.
What inspired you to apply for the Baton Arts ambassador position?
I was inspired to apply to be the Baton Arts ambassador because I love sharing my passion for baton, and I felt it was a great opportunity to continue to do so.
And what has it meant to you to be the Baton Arts ambassador?
It has meant a lot to me to be the Baton Arts ambassador. It has pushed me to create more content and share more baton. It's also given me an outlet to be shown and hopefully inspire beginner twirlers.
Could you tell us one or two of your biggest highlights from the 2022 competition season?
My biggest highlight from the 2022 competition season was states where I won the USTA Florida State Junior Strut Champion, and also being able to feature for my high school band. At the end of the show, I'm able to do juggles, and it just highlights baton in a different way that we haven't had before.
Congratulations, Liz. Those are some fantastic achievements. What would be your best advice to someone who would like to pursue the Baton Arts ambassador role?
My best advice to someone who wants to pursue the role of the next ambassador for Baton Arts would be to be yourself and to let your personality shine through and to just keep pushing. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Next, we have the 2022 Aerial Arts ambassador, Freya Moen. Freya, tell us where you're from and where you train.
I'm from the Sunshine Coast, Australia, and I've been dancing at Beats Per Minute since 2008.
Why did you want to apply to become the Aerial Arts ambassador?
Miss Kate inspired me to apply for the ambassador as I demonstrate for aerial arts, and I felt like it could be another amazing opportunity heading my way.
What has it meant to you to be an ambassador for aerial arts?
Being the aerial arts ambassador has meant the world to me. I loved every minute of it. I've met lots of new people online, and it's motivated me to learn lots of new skills.
What were the biggest highlights from your 2022 season?
My biggest highlights from 2022 would have to be placing first at Bend the Air, as well as achieving distinction for my Pre-Pro 3.
Amazing, Freya. Keep up the wonderful work. What would be your best advice to someone who aspires to be an aerial arts ambassador in the future?
Advice I would give someone who aspires to be an ambassador for acrobatic art would have to be follow your dreams. Even if you don't get it this time, you always have next year to try again.
Moving on, the Acrobatic Arts ambassadors. That's right, we had so many acro dancers apply for this role that we picked two. It has been super exciting to watch these two talented acrobats over the past year. One of our 2022 Acrobatic Arts ambassadors is Ophelia Chan. Ophelia, tell us a little bit about yourself, what grade you're in, where you live, and anything else you think we would find interesting.
I'm a grade 8 student, and I'm 13 years old. I live in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada, and I train at Rhythm Plus Dance Company in Stony Creek, Ontario. I'm an only child. I live with my mom, dad, 3 dogs, and 2 cats.
When did you start your training in acro dance?
I started as a competitive gymnast and switched to dance at age 7.
How did you find out about acrobatic arts, and how involved are you with the syllabus?
My teacher, Trish Thompson-Kramer, is heavily involved in acrobatic arts, and my studio is Acrobatic Arts certified. I started learning the syllabus when I was younger, which I really enjoyed. I became totally hooked on acrobatic arts when the PIN program came out, and I got to be a demonstrator in the tutorial videos.
What have you loved about being an ambassador for acrobatic arts?
I've loved creating and sharing content and being able to connect with other kids and adults that share the same passion for acro that I do. I've recently shared an experience that I've had dealing with a mental block, and I've loved the positive feedback that I received. It was great to feel like I was a part of something.
Do you have a specific highlight from your 2022 season that you would like to share with us?
The highlight for me this season was definitely traveling to Nashville, Tennessee, and being awarded the title of Teen Miss Dance of America 2023. I got to travel with a team from my studio, and my friend Carter won the Teen Mr. Dance of America 2023 title. So we get to travel together this year and do lots of fun things.
Wow, congratulations, Ophelia. That does sound like fun. What would be your best advice to someone who aspires to be an acrobatic arts ambassador in the future?
I would say being an ambassador isn't about who the best dancer is or who has the most talent. It's about who can connect with people over social media. Don't be discouraged if there's a skill you haven't mastered yet. Keep working hard and stay positive. Keep working on those progressions and you'll be surprised at the result.
I love it, Ophelia. And you are so right. Progressions, progressions, progressions. And sharing the title of the 2022 Acrobatic Arts Ambassador is Olga Loktev. Olga, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Olga Loktev. I am 17 years old. I live in Washington State, and I train at Company Ballet School. I mostly train in ballet, modern, and acro. I have been doing ballet for 15 years. This is my 15th year. And acro for about 6 years, and modern for 8 to 10 years.
Why did you want to become an acrobatic arts ambassador?
I loved this program since day one. I love how strong it makes me, and I wanted to inspire other dancers around the world to join the program and experience what I have been able to experience throughout this program.
And why do you love acro?
I love acro because I think that it's very easy to combine ballet and acro because I can put the acro moves into my ballet/modern choreography. It's very easy flowing and all the steps are easy to put into the choreography.
How do you think acro complements your ballet training?
You still have that elegant look and you're really strong. I've noticed that it has been helping me with my dance, with ballet a lot. Like we really work on the core. That core is the main part of ballet. So it complements each other very well.
What has it meant to you to be an ambassador for acrobatic arts?
It meant a lot. When I applied, I was like, they're probably not going to even look at me. You know what, might as well apply. So I did. And then when I saw the letter that I'm accepted, I was like, wow, no way they accepted me. So I was like, that is really cool. And then being part of that acro community, family was a lot. It was great because me and the other girls, we always talk, always comment on each other's posts. We're always connected. And I love that the ballet and dance world is very small and getting to know everyone is great. So then whenever I go to New York or somewhere else, I'll be like, hey, want to meet up? And then I have friends and then something that we share in common.
What was one of your biggest highlights of the last year?
Last year, I choreographed a piece for my dance studio, an ensemble piece. We had 13 girls in it. So we competed at YGP, one of the biggest dance competitions, and we received top 6. So we got invited to the finals, which was in Florida. It was really nice to go there and see more than 1,000 or 3,000 dancers. So I was able to meet all of my friends, say hi to them, and just the overall experience being at YGP finals was huge.
How do you think that experience affected you?
I gained a lot of confidence, for sure. I was always insecure about my body. And after coming from my summer intensive and changing my mindset, I became really confident. I love how I look. I know I look good. My technique is pretty good. So from now on, I have to keep working on the artistry and the small details. So that's how I improved as a dancer and how I'm working on it.
What would be your best advice to someone who is like you and aspires to become an acrobatic arts ambassador in the future?
Keep working hard. Training is very important. Always be the best that you can and share your love to acro online and person with everyone that you know.
On behalf of Acrobatic Arts, we want to send a huge congratulations to all 4 of our ambassadors. Thank you so much for being a positive role model in this community. Don't forget, if you or someone you know is interested in becoming an ambassador, keep watching our social media channels for the launch of our 2023 Worldwide Ambassador Search. Thanks for listening, everyone, and have a great day.